And one of the players that's really chipping in, a guy named Nick Moon, who's just been a stud out there.
Absolutely. He's already put his name in club history with that first ever home goal. But the story really isn't about the goal. It's about why Nick Moon picked Boise and why he fits a first-year club still writing its first chapter.
I mean, it was just a nice moment. I think everyone on the team felt it. It was like an emotional thing. It was a lot of passion poured out in that moment, I feel like. That's where the passionate comes out. I have never thought about doing that ever in my life, so just looked nice to do it. Just kickable.
That was a moment, but it's also a marker. Moon has 2 goals and 1 assist on the season, and you've seen his impact in the identity that this club is building. When a club is brand new, the firsts come fast. First road trips, first home match, first home goal. And Nick Moon wanted to be here. Well, those firsts became club history.
I mean, I've got a couple of reasons, but obviously Nate is one of them. And just seeing what they're building here is something that you want to be a part of for sure.
Miller sees Moon as a fit that goes beyond tactics. He isn't the loudest guy in the room, but he's one of the most competitive.
Yeah, Nick is a classic introvert, but with a big heart, and he's a real competitor. I think how he projects his competitive fire is different than some, but like it's a fire burning deep inside of him.
Miller says when Moon finds a rhythm, it's a problem.
He's a guy that definitely, I would say, performs well when things around him are flowing. We have to work hard in our game to get Nick into like a sense of flow. But when he does, man, like he is a 1v1 nightmare to play against, and he can really like carry a team.
Off the field, that competitive edge doesn't go away. It just shows up in a different place. Simple, routine, and a little unexpected.
What's something that people wouldn't know about Nick Moon that maybe you could share with us?
I mean, I like to cook. I like music. I like to cook with music. That's a necessity.
What's on the YouTube playlist?
A lot of stuff that people probably don't want to listen to.
Okay, like what? It's got to name a couple of it.
Pop punk.
It's a small detail, but it tells you who he is as a person. He's got his routine, he's got his reset, and he's still himself even when the cleats are off. And when you ask him where this club can go, he doesn't tiptoe around it.
We have no other goal than to be top 3. And we want home playoff games, and we think that's one of the things that's going to help win championships is being here in front of the fans.
The first home goal etched Nick Moon's name into club history. Now it's about turning belief into results and turning a first-year club into a problem for the rest of the league.
Pretty incredible, too. Really quick, I wanted to say his support system, he said, is so big in the reason why he came out here as well. His fiance, he said, loves this place more than he does, he thinks, which is, you got to have a support system and be successful out there. You know what they say, right?
Oh, yeah.
Behind every successful man is a supportive wife or fiance back at home, making sure everything happens.
And secret's out. This is a pretty good place to call home. So glad to have Nick and his family here. Let's switch gears.